Good evening. It helps if I close the window caption down first, doesn't it? Messed the stream up already. Welcome, one and all, to Ravens Rock Miniatures. My name's Phil, those of you who don't know. Notice quite a few newbies coming in, but not commenting. Feel free to comment. We don't bite, honestly. But yeah, another week, another hobby adventure to start. I'll get into that in a second. I hope you're all well. I hope you've all had a great weekend. Ignore all the mess. I'm trying to have a bit of a sort out. But yeah, this week I'm going to be attempting to build, hold your breath, an entire 40k army in one stream. Can it be done? Literally, well, 7:30 now, so literally 2 hours. Can I build an entire 40k army? I must be off my head. You'll see in a minute. It's quite. There is a bit of a twist. I'll just turn this light down a little bit. It is reflecting a hell of a lot off the desk. Turn that right down. I'll turn it back up when we move over anyway. So yeah, hope you're all well. I finally made a start with my tow. Obviously, you saw last week we painted the head up. And then straight after that, I become ill. So I've got no more work done on my tow. You can see him here. I'd got a little spare flight stand, just drilled it and glued it into his foot. So he's ready. I didn't even get to undercoat him, which yeah, I'm a bit miffed off about. I was going to be doing that this week. However, I thought we'll mix it up a little bit. Went away at the weekend, come back a little bit early. The weather was really, really bad anyway. And went to my local GW store, talking to the manager there. And they had the miniature of the month, which was the Inferno Marine, I believe he's called. I'm sure it's Inferno. Bill will probably know. He's probably built some. He's built everything else in that box set. But they were miniature of the month, so I got to build one of them up. I thought, yeah, I want to get back a little bit more towards Marines. And after talking with Spud the other week, I mean, we virtually talk every day, but we was chatting away, and he was going on about this tow book he's got. All right, is it any good? I've got that one on my Audible. I wanted to start that once I sit down and get everything undercoated and start painting. And all this book I'm reading now is really, really good. You should try it, blah, blah, blah. And it's Valdor, the Valdor book. So I got that while I was away. I did the first couple of chapters whilst we were away. What a bloody book. It's absolutely awesome. But that's a little bit of a tease into what we're going to be doing in a little while. I just want to say hello to the early birds in the chat. We've got Mr. Richard Smith popping in. Big loves, Phil. See you after D&D. Well, I hope you're having a great time at D&D, dude. And if you're watching back, or if you pop in later, excuse me, coffee's repeating already. Yeah, just say hi in the chat when you pop back in, dude. Mr. Waylander's wandering. Mr. Bill from the U of Tubes. Welcome, dude. Good evening, sweet faces. Furnace Marine Fire Support Choice. Yeah, I built one up. Where is he? I think I've left him in the other room. I must have done. I think he's sat on top of my Xbox. But yeah, I'm quite surprised how easily it went together. But we'll see. I might end up taking it apart a little bit and gluing it, because I just built it in store and it is push fit. But I do like to use glue still, or even on the push fit models. I don't know if it's a bit old school or not, but I'm a bit worried that they might pop apart a little bit, especially after they've been painted, and then it's going to look an absolute mess, isn't it? Some cracking books on the Sunday roundup this week too. Yeah, it looked like there was some, and think there's one of the characters. I saw your weekly roundup, Bill. There's one of the characters out of one of the books is actually getting her model as well, which looks quite tasty. But yeah, I was just waffling on, but I'm trying to like build it up a little bit just so there's a few more in the chat before I reveal an entire army to build in one stream. I've got my Chilcon coffee all ready to go. Easy, so I'm sorted. Oh, you know, we'll just crack on, shall we? We'll crack on. Let's. So, in fact, I'll just reveal it up on here. So, I was reading the Valdor book, right? And then I went into my GW store. And bearing in mind, I've got Stormcast for Age of Sigmar. I did have Orcs, but I've got rid of them. I have my Blades of Khorne now for Age of Sigmar because I wanted to do Khorne 40k, but you couldn't get hold of them. The biggest armies I've got are my Raven Guard, which sit up here. You could probably just make out some of them just up there. And my Orcs for the 40k. And then I have my Sons of Horus for 30k, which I've still not played a game of. But then I've got a bit of smattering of other models that, you know, like I really like. Oh, I've got to have that model. I want to build that model, blah, blah, blah. And I've ended up getting something that I didn't think I'd get. She's limited time too. Right. All orders will be honoured. I think it's made to order. Right, so as long as it's not like Lefty Farsight again, because that was just, that really did miff me off. It's the second time I've missed out now. I was talking to my store manager and he was saying basically like where people are ordering online to have delivered to the local store, collecting them, and they're not even GW fans, especially like the books. I know the books it's slightly different, but it's not in the same way. It's still tied together as how people order it and then they're selling them on. It's wrong. They're basically just buying them to make a profit. They're scum, basically. And this person bought 3 books and he bought them up on eBay and he just couldn't shift them. So because he couldn't shift them, he's returned them back to the store. So there's 3 of these books sat in the store, and I thought, ooh, shall I buy one? I was really, really tempted, but I've not got any of the others, so why start towards the end when you've not got any of the others? It's just ridiculous, isn't it? So, enough waffling. Those are all my armies. We're going to build. Big custodies. Oh, if it's good enough for our Lord and Saviour Henry Cavill, it's good enough for me. So technically, that is an army in a box. Believe it or not. Because he can go as your leader. And then they swapped up the rules that they can go in squads of 2. So with him as your leader and then those 2, that becomes a 250 point army. Now I know they were expensive on points, but I didn't think they were that expensive. But we're just listening to the audiobook and then walking around the store, and these they were quite hidden a little bit at the bottom of the shelf, the custodies. Obviously there's not that many models for them. I think the start collecting sets even got like Sisters of Silence in it. So I'll pick them up and I'll paint them all gold, and then I went and looked online, and you probably noticed a theme with models that I paint is they tend to be quite a lot of black on them. So my Raven Guard, my toe, I've been a custom chapter with black. Yeah, so I've seen them, and it was Shadow. I want to say Shadow Spears, but I don't think that's right. I'll show you on some pictures when we do the community corner. Basically, it's black armor with gold accents and then the red cloaks, and they looked mental. That camera's moved. Where's that camera moved? There we go. And then I fell in love with them even more, and it was like, right. Well, then the next thing I'm looking at Forge World, like you do. So, yeah, start another army. But technically, I mean, because there's not a lot of models, you will take your time with these, and it's not a, you know, like a 2,000 point army of Raven Guard or Orcs is massive. 2,000 points of Custodes, you've probably got about 20 or 30 models in that. So, I've just brought the seal. I've not even had a look inside this yet. So we're going to have a look in a second. GW really need to do something to fight back against these scalpers. Even just telling that bloke he can shove his refund up his backside. See, self-editing there, Bill. Would be a start. Yeah, no, I totally agree. It should be like you bought it, tough. There's no reset, no refund, I should say. But yeah, no, I agree with you on that. Especially when there's companies now putting videos out there, basically saying, "Look, this is coming out. It's limited edition. If you get online." But apparently, this person as well skipped the queue. Apparently, you can't skip a queue unless you go into GW store. But apparently, he found a way. He then showed someone how to do that, which then reported it, and that is no longer a viable way. So, in a way, they've grassed themselves up, so it's tough. But then it stops all the other scalpers, so in a way, it's a good thing. Mr. Andy Allen, Mr. Quingo talks himself. How do now then? Now then, how are you, fella? Hope you're well. As you can see, I'm about to build an entire army in one stream. I'm probably going to say that 3 times tonight. Let's just have a quick flip through. There's different variants you can build, which is good, because then if I get a couple of boxes of these, I can have even more of them. There's lots of different weapons, which is cool. So you can have one with a flagstaff, and then a second. So if I bought a second box, I could build him without the flagstaff. So he'd be holding an axe instead, which is cool. But I want to build it with the staff first, obviously. So let's have a quick look at the sprues. I'll just prop this up so I can see what I am doing. Where's that going? Over here. I'm not going to stand up there. Yeah, I'll just turn this light up a little bit. That's down. That's off. Come on. Proper messing it up tonight. There we go. So literally just 2 sprues. And there is a lot packed on these. A lot of detail as well. Obviously these sprues. Games Workshop Limited 2018. So they're only 5-year-old, these ones. Hope everyone is well. I'm all groovy. I'm my first game of Combat Patrol the other day. Ooh, nice, Andy. How did it go, dude? What did you use? And how did it go on? Let's just get these bases out. Big bases. Alright, so Shield Captain in Alarus Terminator armor. And we're going to build him that way. So I need to get some music going actually. Who's hitting them hearts already? Pack it in. It's so distracting. I get some music on. What have we got? Emo, chill bass, chill piano, ambient, blues, chill. Let's try blues. Let's mix it up. Whatever. That's a bit better. Obviously, if that's too loud in the chat, just let us know. I don't. Kev's writing something and it won't let me. Hey, up. Look at that. That's why it said. Right, Kev, how's it going, pal? I'm loving the new rules for things played. Fists. Use the Dark Angels deployment, so Redemptor, 5-man intercessor squad, 3 Inceptors, and a chaplain. Nice. Oh, I need my other glasses first. These ones ain't cutting it with that. Let's get the glue ready. All prepared. That's a joke in itself, isn't it? So, pop on the side. So, number 33 on the sprue. See, originally I didn't think there were that many parts to these. So obviously there's only 3 models. There's not going to be that much on the sprue, surely. I mean, how wrong could I have been? 34, which is right next to it. So what's everyone up to tonight? Are you hobbying away with us? Or are you just chilling? To the start to the week. Let us know what you are up to. Ooh, there's a lot of different heads on this. I'm getting distracted already. 36 to 38, which looks like it might be on the other sprue already. So we're jumping sprues. Yep. So what's everyone up to? What are you up to, Kev? Being nosy. I'm still coming. Still got this bloody lurg coming out of me. No, it's not on the other one. Am I missing a bit? I'm being blind. I can't see the wood for the trees. $36 and $38. What an absolute muppet. Right smack in front of me. I couldn't see him. Jazz Club. Mr. Bill is making his dinner. You mean tea? I mean dinner. Kev's trying to get kids to bed. Technically, it is tea. Bill. Breakfast, dinner and tea. I ain't getting into all that. Not on a Monday night, bloody hell. Because of World War bloody 3. 37. I'll just get all the pieces ready for this first one. Hey, Kev's got it. Breakfast, dinner, tea. Ooh, we've got words on this one. 41 and 43. Bit of a clean. Get your hobby. Oh, Ravens Avery. Cheers, Bill. Yeah, we will be doing the Ravens Avery. Roughly about 8:30. And then we can jump straight back to doing some more of that. And then we'll go carry on with these till I am done building them. I ain't stopping for nothing. Unless there's a power cut or something, of course. Sure, you're as common as. Oh, I am, dude. I'm not. As common as the gum, dude. I've just been, obviously, while I was reading I've just started, or it's just towards the end, sorry, of the first chapter, and it's really, really good. I don't want to say anything about the book apart from that it's good, because if anyone's looking at getting it or they're building up to it, I don't want to spoil anything. I mean, my reading's been all over the shop, but it's weird because, like, with the Horus Heresy books, when you start them, I mean, it's been that long now that they've been out. However, when you start them, the first 4 or 5 books are all chronographic. Or, I can't even say the word. They're all in order. And then after that, they go all over the shop. You're like, eh? But then I'd literally just been doing them in book order. But then started moving about. So when I was building Orcs, I started the Beast Arises book series, which is really, really good. Listening to all them Imperial Fist get murdered. And they all get wiped out, no matter what someone says, they all got wiped out. yeah, and I was looking through, and then I was looking online at like different. So like when you do your like for me when I did Raven Guide, I looked through all the different companies. But then you have, it's especially like with Space Marines, you have all your different. In fact, I think I'm going to drill that barrel while I'm at it. Check me out. Where's my drill? I had my drill earlier. Oh, maybe I'm not going to drill it. Where did I put you? Over there. Stuff falling everywhere. So prepared and professional as always. Look at that, smack it middle. Yeah, so like companies. Yeah, so and then you have like Space Marines, you have all your different spin-off. So like your other chapters. So like Imperial Fist, for example, and they have Crimson Fists and stuff like that. So I just concentrate while I drill this barrel. I don't want to mess the first thing up. Oh, look at that, perfect. Yeah, so when it was Custodes, I thought, well, I've only really seen one lot of Custodes, which is the big golden boys, which the Lord and Saviour has. Mr. Carville himself. And it weren't till then I got online. I think I'd seen 2 other variants. And I've not seen any more, so unless like people have done custom ones, which is quite possible. But you had obviously your normal Custodes, which are all gold. Then you had your solar Custodes. I'm sure they're called solar, and their armor's white, and they look really nice. However, in true Ravens Rock fashion, I then saw the shadow ones. And I like those. They actually really did speak out to me. They look the coolest thing I have ever seen. And I thought, right, I've got, even if I just do a small force of them, I've just got to. Oh, that's where I ended up getting them. For real, learning to review without spoiling is a you got it. Oh, it's like tiptoeing around a minefield. Yeah, this boat, but this doesn't happen. You can't even say this happens or just wait till you get to this bit. It's like, it's really good from the start, which it is. It is really worth a good read. I mean, a lot of there's only a couple of books that I've sat and thought, well, I've only read that because it's the next in the line, like with the Horus Heresy and stuff like that. So I've kind of felt like I have to get to the next book. This one there. I picked up some more Tamiya as well, and I've not done for some reason. I did mean to go get some today. I think it were all them thunderstorms this morning. I was like, ooh, I ain't going out in that. What I'm gonna do, once I've built this up as well, I've got an assault marine, so we can just do the general, you know, this size compared to this. these are chunky boys. Basically, they are in Terminator armor, aren't they? Did you find the Horus Heresy book? That the quality varied so much after the flight of Eisenhower. Sadly, mostly terrible. Yeah, it kind of did drop off. Eisenhower's bloody good book. I think that's that and the Horus get me words out. Horus Rising is just crazy. It is a really good book. Eisenhorn, Flight of the Eisenhorn, is even better. However, Horus Rising has the best opening line in history for books, for me. But yeah, Flight of the Eisenhorn was just absolutely brilliant. And I need to find out where, like, what's the next one that follows on directly from that in... As in, this follows on from that story. Because I kind of like want to find out what happens to him, and I don't want to wait about another 10 to 15 books to find out. Mr. Lupus Canis in the house. How's it going, dude? The best opening in all of which the man in black fled across the desert, the gunslinger followed. I meant personally for me. Obviously, these are personal for you. Oh, he stands up now. Look at that. In a hole in the ground lived a hobbit. Well, yeah, no, I'll give you that one. That is a pretty cool one as well. Newton's Phil. Busy getting ready for CVC tomorrow. Yeah, definitely, dude. I'm painting my Baneblade. Apart from that, all the same. Well, even if you've not finished it, Lupus, get a picture and get it on so we can have a look. Nice to see your Baneblade, dude. Can't wait to see that. That is a chunky boy. Just like that style. Very good. Yeah, with the CVC, it's on about a Raid Shadow Legends thing that we play. Let's get the gun glued onto the arm. I'm going to pop on. I don't know if you'll still be on the Discord or not, Lupus. I'll try and, once the stream's finished, I will pop on for a little bit. About half hour or so. It's a bit chunky, that. So if I can get this in a bit closer, you guys can see a little bit better. The trouble, you mess about with the camera a little bit, it does not want to stay. Chunky boy. I'll glue the cape on or not. Let's have a look. It fits. It's only around the back of the legs anyway on this. I reckon I can get away with that. I definitely can get away with that one. Let's clean this up properly and then it can go on. Billy's smashing it on that mod thing tonight. Go on, lad. Right, just make sure where that connects, where it's touching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and spank Phil with a lettuce and call him Maureen. Who's Maureen? I don't know why people spanking me with lettuces now. Is that an actual thing? Oh my god. I get random people running up to me in the street and slapping me with lettuces now, Bell. Cheers. Just what I need. Especially Bolton. Come on. It's the bottom of the kit. I mean, look at the detail on that kit. That is. Oh, look at that. It's focused. Oh, no, it's gone. That's going to be nice to paint up. These are going to be really, really nice to paint up, actually. I don't want to just spray it with gold. I'm going to proper go in with black, build up through layers and everything. These are going to be so cool to flipping paint up, these. Right, let's get the next couple of pieces. That's some waffling nonsense. 61. $48 and $49. So if I'm building 3 of these and it's took me 30 odd minutes to get to this far. With that, that and that. Now do they have axes or the golden spears? 50. There's number 50. So we've got to start messing about already. So you've got either the gun or the axe. The spears do look more iconic, isn't it? I mean, if I'm building some more, I can always build some axes. So we want the spear, which is number 14, which is there. Do we have his head out or not? I mean, it is the main. I'm gonna have the old angry dude. And number 3. Makes the channel unique, innit? Well, yeah, cheers, Bill. A wet lettuce. Come on, Luna. There's limits. I don't be eating out without else. Wet or unwet. That. Right, let's get these done and then we're on to the second page. I always thought of those Nemesis 4 spears as being Grey Knight things. Yeah, they are kind of like Grey Knights in a way, aren't they? It's great. I think they're fancier Grey Knights. But yeah, I get what you're saying with that, Bill. Let's get these cleaned up and glued on. Might definitely have to get the start collecting box of these now as well. Some of them Sisters of Silence do look pretty cool as well. Well, I don't. Are they there basically to like bulk out your force? Does anybody know? I mean, you don't have to take them anyway, do you? But I mean, they look cool. Okay, done, I think. What you done with Lupus? Lettuce or BW? Hello, hello. Hi. Yeah, welcome to the stream. If it's someone I know, then I am sorry, I don't recognise it. But if you are new, welcome, welcome, welcome. what's the project for tonight? So the project for tonight is to build in one stream. I'm not going to finish the stream until I've got a legal army built in one stream. However, that's the legal army. So it is literally 3 custodies. Gives you a legal 40k army of only 250 points. I checked. Well, someone checked for me. They showed me on the app. I reckon you could kit by some great sisters from female Stormcast. Ooh, there's an idea, Bill. I've got loads of Stormcast. Why are you not sticking? Whoa, nearly lost the head. Just did not want to stick now. Let's get a bit more glue in there. This don't sound like blues, does it? Why are you being a pain? Oh, give over. What the frick's going on here? There we go. That was more awkward than it should have been. Let's get his front cloak on. Happy dubs. Yeah, if you've worked on anything yourself, pal, if you want, at the top of the page there's a link, or you'll see some links pop up. Bill's, if you go back up through the chat, Bill's put some links up, and that takes you to the Facebook page for the channel, and you can share anything you've been working on. If you've not worked on anything in a while, you can put something that you're really proud up on, stuff like that. There'll be a pinned comment on the top of Facebook, and in roughly about 10-15 minutes time we're going to head on over and have a look at what everyone else has been working on this week. Just let that spear dry. Let's get these on. There you go, thank you very much, Bill. Yeah, there's a link there, pal. If you like, you don't have to if you don't want to. It shows what you've been working on. Don't think that's the right one. That's definitely for that one. Ah, give over. I think my Oscar Warcry arrived tonight. Nice. mind seeing some pictures of those once you've got them all built up and then painted up. How are you not sticking? There we go. It's that one and that one. So his little pauldrons, just either side of his legs there on. And let's get this arm on. Normally I'd leave the head and the arms off, especially lately with how I've been painting in sub-assemblies, just for ease. These don't look too bad. I'll be able to get pretty much around the whole model quite easy. Let's get this top cowl on. Oh yeah, look at that. I mean, the detail on these is ridiculous. I mean, my camera's terrible anyhow, isn't it? But what's the first page though? what part to go? Shoulder pads and plume. For Marines and Marine Light Minis, I usually just leave the power pack to paint. Yeah. I mean, it depends what you want to do, innit? So it's literally just a couple of things left on that one. We'll get this one fully built up and then we're going to head over. I'm still a novice painter, so heads are still sub-assemblies for me. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm no professional painter, don't get me wrong. I think even like professional, if you were painting professionally, you'd do it in sub-assemblies, or especially painting heads, because you don't want to get a really nice model going and then absolutely mess it up with the head and then have to try and fix it. Can be quite awkward sometimes. Uh, 5960, and then head plume and sword. It's number 52. 42. Is it 40 for the sword? No, 51. Let's just get this head plume. I mean, they have pretty much like chunky stone cast, aren't they, these? Just with a lot more detail. That and that. And then the shoulder pads, 5960, it is. Sweet. Details chart, judge goods for a good face tutorial. That sounds a bit dodgy, Bill. But no, he is right. The bloke's an absolute legend. Thanks, I've been watching a lot of Juan Hidalgo for inspiration, and that gosh darn Richard Gray. Just get these bits cleaned off, get these glued on, and then we're going to head on over. You should try. Hey Bill, I've been sniping on my channel. Just a bit of sip of the coffee. Get this glued together now. Get the shoulder pads on first. Oh my god, my glue is running dangerously low. Should be enough for this though. I hope. It's going to be slightly embarrassing, isn't it? Just concentrate whilst I get this to sit right. I moderate for free, so I'm allowed one link per show. It was in my contract that I just wrote. Yeah, I love it. I'll let you have that one, Bill. Just for pure shits and giggles, that was funny. There we go. Oh, and then his sword, which goes across that there. Where's that go? Ah, that goes there, right, got ya. Bloody hell, he is. I'm actually surprised how big this is. Obviously it don't translate well on the screen, but you'll see in a second. It's got to line this up, so there's a little groove in the back of this sword for this coming down. There. There we go. So there's a sword on the back, the plume and everything. I'm just gonna tiniest bit of glue because I want to do some funky bases for these. And just a little bit on the backs of the heels, just so I can snap them off easy. It says snap the model off easy and then knock the bloody sword off. Sorry, just knocked another piece. I don't know what's going on with this tonight. Go, just hold that over 1 second. I just want to compare that to a normal Space Marine just so you can see it. It's in the contract, then that's oh. Normal Intercessor, well, Reaver one. This is for my Raven Guard. He stands up quite well. Obviously, he's roughly the same size, but then obviously with his spear and that. But just to give you a general idea, he is a lot chunkier. Obviously, he's a Terminator. Oh, yeah. There we go. So that's one done. We are now going to scare the living daylights out of you all. And show my face. And then we're going to head over to the Ravens Avery. And see what everybody has been working on this week. Let's turn that right down. There we go. Let's head on over and see what you beautiful, beautiful people have been working on. I'll just quickly refresh. It's fresh, straight as we go. Sip your coffee. Let's see what you've been doing. So as always, here's the Facebook page. I'd always look for the top pinned comment. I'll normally do it after dinner on a Monday. I do try to get it on earlier, but Monday's my day when I'm rushing about in the morning. And then, so it will literally like pop up here. I can see the 17 comments already. Ooh, sneaking. So then if we click on here, it'll move to the middle. And we want all comments. So, let's see what you beautiful people have been working on. So up first we got Mr. Spud, the man, the myth, the absolute kit bashing legend that is Kit Bash Spud. Not done any hobby. There we go. But here is Captain Awesome. Look at this guy. What a legend. Mr. Chase the Pug. What an absolute superstar he is. Put a love on that. I've been fantastic, dog, that. Cheers for showing us that, Spud. Put a right smile on my face that already. Otherwise, it's more about school weapons, tech. and size. That's what she said. Up next, Mr. Lupus Canis. Oh, last week, he shows his first ever photograph because he'd learned how to do it. Now he's only going to put a bloody video on. Let's all look at there. We got sound. Look at that. That is nice. Go full screen. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I'm loving that. I just want to pause it there. So he's got his custom paint job there. Same as all his other vehicles. Nice flags on as well. Loving the work on the lenses. That's really nice. Yeah, that is absolutely beautiful, that dude. Fan Dabby Dorsey. Oh, there's more. What have we got here? Oh, look at it from this angle. He's getting cocky now with videos. Yeah, love it. The weathering texture on all the little all them rivets just really, really pop out, Lupus. That is fucking good work, that dude. That is really nice. Fantastic work as always. Ooh, I don't. Just pop a like on them. They are really cool, them, dude. Thank you very much for sharing. Up next, we got Mr. Bill Burnell, Mr. Waylander's Wandering himself. Didn't mean to do him. Who they meant to be a photo. Hey, don't bother, dude. He's bloody boomers, eh? So, Bill has completed Stern Guard from last week. Look at these. That white is on point. That is really nice. I know I said that last week, but the white and then that green on the lenses. He's even drilled his barrels. Like, really cool, these, dude. Absolutely love these. So clean, crisp. Look at the weapons there. Pretty nice, these, Bill. Has he put some? No. I thought you put some writing on them. It's how it looked. Obviously, from a distance, it does look like it. So, yeah, these are fantastic, these, but. Has even got the... Oh, you missed a lens there, Bill. Oh, it's not finished. Boomer power. Nah, these are cool, these. That weapon's so clean, then. I do like them. Yeah. Fantastic, Bill. The nice tidy rims on them all. They're all uniform. Absolutely perfect. Up next is Bill again. He's done a librarian in Terminator armor. Very, very cool. These plants, damn. These are so cool. Look at that. That light blue just in the cracks. It's really, really nice. For a Smurf. Even though it's not a Smurf. Obviously, all librarians are blue. That's why I don't have a librarian in my Raven Guard, because I refuse to have a blue armor in there. Yeah, these absolutely fantastic, this dude. Highlighting's on point as well. Nice and tidy. Pretty sweet. I mean, what more can I say to that? And then he's finished off with the Lieutenant in Phobos armor. So the special one, killing the Tyranids. Even got, oh look at that, he's even got the blood wound on the head. That's cool. Nice attention to detail, that. Leather looks nice as well. Just the glow off that, it proper draws your eye in, doesn't it? These look cool on the table, these dude. Tyranid armor. He's just chopped it off and put it on his arm. That's so crisp. Absolutely love these, dude. Top work. Let's quickly refresh just in case anybody else has shared anything. 17 still. No, so that's it for this week on the Ravens Avery. As always, guys, best part, hands down, of the show. Every week. Best part of the show every week. Absolutely love it. Fantastic work, guys. So, we've got one done. We've got 2 left to do, and I can't finish, because I did say we're not finishing until it's done. So, let's crack on. Otherwise, we're going to be here till midnight. And I do need to jump onto Discord with Lupus and get some final preparation done for our clan raid tomorrow. So, let's get a cracking. Should be a bit quicker now anyway, he says. It's where it takes even longer now. Right, so the other 2 are all on this sprue. 18 and 19 is over here. Get round to it. Faces, bases, banners, and shields. 100%, dude. That's what your eyes drawn to, isn't it? It's old school, but it works. Those. Number 20 is his cloak, which is over here. Put that in the pile. 22 and 24. Stayed up to pop on. Okay. Not on Discord. I'm off to Kip soon. So old peeps. Us old peeps need a rest. Stayed up to pop on the stream. Oh, don't worry about it, dude. Appreciate that. '26 and 27. That means once I finish the stream, I can go to bed. 27 is that side. Just so I know in a minute. And 26 goes that side. 30 and 31. Might as well get all the bits ready. I could do a mass clean and then just start piecing pieces straight away. Get them all together. $25 is the sword for his cloak. Flying along. I'm going to do the staff on this one, won't I? So we need this piece. It's a chunky staff, that. Won't want that wrapped around your noggin. Pull off. There we go. And then we want one of the heads, which is on the other one. But one of the armoured heads for this. Literally, that it's the one character there that's going to be bearing his head, because you know, like all, as in all Space Marine sergeants and above, they just don't wear a helmet, do they? Because they're invincible like that. Let's get this cleaned. Wonder why I couldn't see properly. I'm not putting my other bloody glasses back on. That's better. We can see. So is any of you guys and girls or whatever Xenos heretics got any plans for the rest of the week hobby wise? Building anything? Have you ordered anything from the pre-order this week? What have you got going on? Obviously the rest of this week I've got these built up. I'm going to take my time. I'll definitely make a start on them too. I need to crack on with those. So they're all built and ready. So it's literally just a case of undercoating and then getting started with those. There's a helmet option. Always wear it. Yeah, exactly. unless it's 40k, then for some reason you don't. I mean, I could understand like special characters and stuff like that. You know, show the face a little bit. Bit of character that itself to them. No pun intended. That bit. I'll probably come back and clean these even further. I've got some nice little sanding sticks the other week, like little emery board sort of things. They're really good at cleaning up models. I need to finish my second Inferno squad, then if I have time to make a start on the Dreadnought. Ooh. Onto the big boy bill. That'd be cool. I mean, the only thing I want that's from the box anyway, I think I've said it before, is the new Terminators. So I'm literally just waiting for them to come out on their own. So once they come out, I'll definitely be getting a couple of packs of those. Tow wise, it's literally Far Sight, and then that's done. Can get to that a bit easier. Just literally once the build, we'll just get them painted, or trying to anyway. And then I've still got all them bloody Stormcast to do as well. Got a hell of a lot of Stormcast to do. I've got a nice cheap, easy, not cheap, nice quick way to fly through them. That's why I think in a way I've left them or held them off for as long as possible, because I know for a fact it's not gonna take that long to do those. I didn't turn the music back up, did I? There we go. Right. Really low this now. Piece that on. I'm thinking end of the month, starting next for the release. Yeah, hopefully there's a little bit of a while, because I've got enough for me doing anyhow. And I'd slowly working my way back, like not towards my Raven Guard, but back to getting on with them and rebuilding them. Obviously a lot of the Raven Guard that I do have are firstborn, and I want them all as bigger boys. It's drying already. How's that drying already? Make sure I've got this right way around. Yeah, looks it. That bit. That is definitely that piece. That is definitely for that leg. It definitely goes on a little bit easier. It's of course, scheme like Raven Guard, you could easily paint all 5 in 2 evenings. All 5 what? Oh, the Terminators. Right, yeah, got you. I thought you meant as in like all 5 Raven Guard. Like, Bill's having a dig because Raven Guard got wiped out. But it's bad. Like, cheers, Bill. Oh, you bloody start. Having word about that moderator contract that you supposedly signed. He's getting it. He's flipping. He's pushing it. He's pushing it. I don't have to clean that. How the heck did I not clean that? It's definitely going to be one of the longest streams I've done in a while. We're up to 9 o'clock now. Let's see how this fits first. So it's always worthwhile just trying to offer it up first. Sometimes it can be quite misleading how they go. And once you've got glue on, if it touches an area it's not supposed to, it could completely mess up a model. I'll even give you my top secret white recipe. I've got a white recipe armor, dude, don't worry about that. Just dirty it up. Let that dry. Get its guns on. I need to sit down and have a chat with you at some point this week anyhow, Belle. Just let's say something in the future. I am a little bit busy, obviously, with work and stuff. Get free at some point next weekend. Am I doing anything this weekend? I've got Summit on Saturday. Next Sunday, probably. I'll message you during the week anyway, dude. Sort something out. Ah, don't put his arm on yet. I need to get. There we go. Night plan, beyond painting and TV all evenings this week. I'll try and sort something out this week. Probably better than weekend anyway. But yeah, we'll sort something out, dude. Let's have a little bit of a chat. Always good to have a chat. I like Forrest Gump then, chat. Oh, where are you going? What on earth have I let myself in for? All this detail on these, it's even more as you look. You start looking, there's like more and more and more. You're like, oh. That's a bit easier. That's better fail. Forward thinking. So first. Stuff on. That is massive. The helmets are actually really nice on these as well. Where the fuck did that come from? Bit of fucking glue. Ah. Sorry for swearing. Tidy that up after. It's that page. Top shoulder pads and plume. Number 3, 56, 55, 56 and 32. Hey there, beautiful people! Yes, my American brethren. Where on earth have you been? You missed it all. You missed nothing. You're busy with work, dude. 32, not 42. Moving on. Yeah, that was right. Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna try to kill myself. Oh, not literally, don't worry. Fucking throat's killing me. Start that and that. That'll be that bit done. I'm sorry, my brother. I pulled an all-nighter at work and just woke up. Wow. And a bit of overtime in me, for so you can buy more models. That's all good, dude. Participation in the channel is not. Hang on. I had it in my head then, and then it went. It sounded good, and then you're like, yeah. Participation in the channel is appreciated, is never expected. I believe that's how it goes. But yeah, we're building some custodies, Mythos. Look at this. You know, it's not like me for it jump from one faction to another, is it? Literally, we're building a legal army in one live stream. That's why I'm on a little bit later, because I was talking and slowing myself down. We did the hobby corner, we got that done, and then we jumped straight back onto building these. So technically there's 3 custodies, which is in this box here, so you can see. You take him as your leader, and then you have 2 as a squad. Basically, that is, believe it or not, a legal 40k army. It's only 250 points, but it's a legal army. So we're literally building an army. An army in one stream. Shoulder pad on there. And his plume, and that's number 2 done. Maybe I won't go as far as the collector's edition version of the book. I'm getting the book and the mini. Anyway, I'm celery, so I don't get free extra. Whoa, so you're doing overtime that you don't get paid for it? Whoa, sort that. Give me the phone number, Mythos. I'll have a word with them for you, brother. Yeah, like they're going to listen to me. Right, there's number 2 done. No, it's not. I'm lying, because I've not done his sword. Mythos, I see you. Lucas for Ross. The All Father. Oh, God. Don't start with that wolf crap in here. I'll finish my custodies one day. I've just started them, dude. Along with everything else. Cracking out a whole army in one afternoon. Those are else levels. Yeah. Well, I'm going to show, once I've done the last one, because we've only got one left to do. I'll show you what scheme I am going for. There's a sword on here. I can't see you. Right, so it goes that way on this one. It's just a little bit awkward, that. That onto there, onto there. Got you. And that goes onto that gem perfectly there. There we go, there's number 2 done. Whoa, shoulder pad, get back on. I can feel I've just knocked that. Really shoulder pad. So there's 1 and 2. Chonky boys. Excuse me. Let's get number 3 done. So yeah, Mythos, you probably realise that all my stuff's quite dark and stuff like that. Tempted by custodies, can't face all that metal. Upgrade Waylander, that's why my custodies are blue and gold. It confuses people. I've never seen one of your custodies, Mythos. You're going to have to send us a picture of one, or send us a picture up on Ravens Avery for next week. When I put it up next week, you'll have to show one so I can see. I'm doing the... keep getting the names wrong, saying the Shadow Spears, but it's not Shadow Spears, it's Shadow Keepers. So basically, instead of gold armour, it's black armour. You know, black toe, black Raven Guard. I might as well do Custodies in black. It's like, what the frick's going on? Everything's black. My inner goth. But yeah, I was saying to the guys earlier, I was talking to Spud the other week, and they've got the new a new toe a new toe book to listen to while I'm painting my toe. And Spud was like, "Oh yeah, I've got this one. I think it's the Shadow Sun one." We're like, "Oh yeah. So what do you think of it?" He says, "Oh yeah, this book's really, really good." And I thought he was on about that one. We're like, "Oh great, can't wait to get started on it." And it weren't. He was reading Valdor. He was just saying it's just absolutely mental. So I waited till I got a credit on my Audible, and then when I got that one, I literally listened to the first chapter this weekend, and I was like, "Yeah, these are ridiculous." The only other time I've come across Custodies was, I think it was a short story one in the Horus Heresy, where they're playing the games, where they've got to try and get through and kill the Emperor, or like strike the Emperor. And he's hiding in this village and stuff, and then spending months building up to try and assassinate the Emperor. It was really, really good. But this one's even better at the moment. I'm not sure which arm to use. Shoulder parts. My brother with all that black hand shot. You did Bad Moons instead of Goths. Nah, the yellow pulled me in. Plus, Bad Moons are best. Bad Moons are the best by far. Even if Gazgul is a Goth. So I'm literally just getting everything off now in one hit. We've still got quite a few heads left on here, option wise. Not on the head yet, though. There's that one. The heads are really, really cool on these. I think that's everything. Let's go. I went blue and gold in tribute to old 80s TV show with Captain Power and the Soldiers of the Future. 2 for 1 sale on Audible this week, is that? I just pay monthly anyway, and then use my free credits. And then I literally, like I was saying earlier, just been working my way through the Horus Heresy. I don't know if any of you guys know which, like, what book is it that follows on from Flight of the Eisenhorn? I mean, like, story-wise, not chronologically. Ooh. See, I weren't even thinking about it, and I got the word flipping right, and I couldn't spit that word out for the love of money earlier. Because literally, I mean, everyone's pretty much read that, but how that ends, shall we say, I want to see what happens next. Really, really bad. And I want to see what happens to one of my favourite 40k characters. Because, I mean, I ended up doing Sons of Horus for 30k just because of him. Just so I could have that character. If you're not guessed, I'm on about Morgan. It's a big arrow, but don't quote me on it. See, because the one I'm, well, like I said, we're ended up branching off and doing Beast Arises. And then a couple of others. Then I got back and I'm up to the Thousand Suns. That's the one I'm up to. So with Magnus the Red. That's where I'm up to in the Horus Heresy books anyhow. That I've got in complete order as released, or like number wise, as in book 1, 2, 3, 4, so on and so on. All these bits cleaned, and then it's going to be a mad putting together. So what have you been working on as well then, Mythos, since the stream on Friday night? I did watch back on Saturday whilst we was away in the caravan. Really bad weather Saturday afternoon, so we were like chilling out. I finished off watching what I'd started in the morning because I was up before everyone else, so I got to watch a bit of the show. Literally about 4 or 5 hours after you'd finished. I did all 54, one after the other. Frankly, it was a bit of a blur. It took about 6 months. Yeah, I mean, because some of them, it's a lot of hours on some of them, isn't it? But I was using them at work because we weren't allowed, but we were, if you know what I mean, to have headphones in, like during COVID and stuff. So I got so much done, but listening to audiobook while I were working, it was brilliant. And then they put a stop to it. Like, no, you're not allowed. I'm like, swines. So I got from getting a lot of reading or listening done and picking up bits of lore here and there on the side. Virtually none. I'm sorry you had to deal with bad weather. Yeah, nothing like what you get over there though, Beef. I mean, you get really bad weather over in America, don't you? It's like thunderstorms and everything over here. It's probably like a... Ooh, there's a light breeze outside for you lot. I want some good progress on my desolators, and I finished painting a 10-man tactical squad. Sweet. Right, let's get crack-a-lacking. Crack-a-lacking? Where the frig did that come from? Like Bill with his watermelons. Anyone comes at me with a watermelon, I'm gonna have Bill. It's his fault. Really mental, the amount of detail on these. The closer and closer you look, they are so much more ornate than your normal Space Marine. Probably why when people start doing custodies, that's all they do. That and the fact, you know, like we said before, that there's not that many models, so what you've got, you take your time with. I don't know what's going on with this music. It started off as jazz and it's just gone mental. Here we go. Back to jazz. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, made myself jump then. What the frig, where did that come from? Also some books about painting, playing, video, and train spotting. So lots. Yeah, it's... I try to do it when I'm painting, and then I find myself just drifting off and not getting much painting. So I'll just put like just normal music on in the background, or there's like a mobile video game that I play, but it's on PC as well. So I'll have that running where you can like auto battling sort of thing. So I'll have that playing. Yeah, but like listening while painting, I have really struggled with that for some reason. I don't know why. Why have you come loose? Glue up in there. We'll start messing about now because it's last one, isn't it? There we go. Ooh, tiniest bit of glue left. Okay, got just about enough to finish this model. Proper shaking it about to try and get some up on brush now. Let's put these shoulder pads on. My own fault for not being prepared properly and going getting some earlier. And I'm done travelling. Oh, I don't. Missed a bit. I used to listen to books on my commute, but now I'm working remotely more often. The reading has gotten slower, and I'm travelling, but I get lots done. Yeah, I'm streaming mine. With an audio book on a couple of years ago. My ears won't let me stop until the end of the story. I ended up a 10-hour stream. Damn. Yeah, that's a long ass stream, that, Bill. Come on, last little bit now. I'm messing up. See what I mean? Start seeing the end of the big light at the end of the tunnel and start rushing. Spear dome. So I don't know if the spears are better than the axes. I plan to mix it up a little bit, so when it comes to the next lot I'll probably do a couple of axes, just so I've got a bit of variation in it. Oh, I like that pause. That looks sick. Look at that. Where he's like round out someone with end at spear. Right, so we've got messed up because I don't get these on there. Which way around did these go? It's got to be that way. Literally the last bit now, guys. And that's just fell off, sod's law. It's right there. It's just getting this side for some reason. There's glue there, I don't want to stick. Being a pain. Why are you being a pain? Get it rough like no, where's my 9? There we go. Spin it round. There's a sword, go straight down. Oh, tiniest bit of glue left. It's the wrong sword, that's why. Ah! Good job I spotted that there. Where's that other sword gone? No, it's not. Why does that one look different then? Gone on. Make sure that looks right there. Why is it short gluing on that bit then? Shows it one way on one picture and then a totally different way on another one. I just nearly messed it all up. Cheers for that. There we go, that's better. There. Just his plume, and then that is it. An army in one night built. Admittedly, it's not probably one of the strongest armies. Custodians are a bit ridiculous, like, but 250 points in a night. Well, in a stream. To one side. Right. There's one chunky boy. Oh, come on, they were focusing then. One. That's the standard bearer number 2. I've come right back for let him. And then the captain and capo pan. Look at that face. Yeah, that's focused really well. I mean, look at the armour on that. That is ridiculous. It's going to take ages to paint that. Especially how I've decided I would do it. Now do 250 price of grots. I'll be here all bloody week, Bill. Cheers for that. Right, so I want to quickly do is scare you all 4 of you. I'll quickly show you the scheme that I am going to be doing. Yeah, no shade afterwards. So we can scoot that over. Where is it? Pet schemes. There we go. So is that working on the stream? Yep. So here we can see what I'm going for. No. Come back. Right, so you got the solar watch, which is like that, which is white armor. Literally what I want to be doing is Shadow Keepers, isn't it? There we go. Please show a bigger picture. Why are you not showing a bigger picture? Full screen. There we go. So like that, Shadow Keepers. That's so cool. Get practicing my edge highlighting. It's even better edge highlighting than my Raven Guard. But literally, that's the squad we've just built up. We need to get some funky bases like that. So you can see literally all the armor's black and then it's just the trim. I mean, that is really, really nice. Look at them. I think that's the shield squad. Oh. Yeah. Look, we could be there all night. But yeah. That's pretty much the colour scheme that I'm going to be going for. I want to build up a little bit of a force first before I start painting them, but yeah, made a good start. I need to get them down done first. There's a handsome lad behind Phil. Cheers, Phil. Dark green edge highlight on that. Nah, Thunder Hawk blue. Yeah. I've already got it planned out, the colour scheme. The paints and that I need to drop my glasses. Wonder what, it's a bit blurry. But right, that is it, guys, girls, Xenos, Heretics. It's been absolutely fantastic. As always, great chatting away with you. Thank you very much to all of you for joining in, but especially Bill. Right from the start, just keeping me going, ticking over, talking away. We'll definitely try and sort something out this week. We'll do a little call or something this week, have a little chat. But yeah, there it is, an army. It's possible in one stream. Literally, what, 7, 8, 9, 2 hours. 7:30, 8:30, 9. 2 hours and 10 minutes. Obviously I'm talking, so it's slower and stuff like that. But yeah, next week I haven't a clue what I'm going to be doing. It could be something completely different. We'll end up kit bashing something. Not done a kit bashing ages actually. But no, I need to get painting. Need some more painting done. So yeah, as always, guys, thank you very much from bottom of my heart, I really appreciate it. Anyone watching back and you haven't, please don't forget, subscribe, like, it really does help. Especially a little channel like this, but if you're here, you're liking it, so I'm just waffling on now.